Prepare to die.
Hey everyone, it's Xocliw here bringing you another mod showcase. Today we're going to be looking at Sachin 666's second mod, which is his Cityscape mod. So first off we're going to take a look at the blocks he gives us. So first off we've got the different signs advertising different services, and yeah, I know that he'll probably add a lot more in the future. Now we have the roadblocks, the first one where all 6 faces are different, allowing you to create varying road markings. And the second has a drain cover on one side and plain on the rest. Next up you've got the pipes, which come in a T-section, a cross-section, a corner and a straight. And then you've got the electrical stuff, so you've got the telegraph poles and the cross joints and etc. and then the main cable itself. So you've got 3 types of road signs to decorate your streets with. And there's 4 types of curb block to separate your road from your pavement. So now we've got the materials for the buildings. So you've got kind of like a concrete and brick and tile, and then wood and the grass, and like a mosaic style kind of material. And 5 out of 8 of them can be coloured, as shown now. Next up we've got the trees and the hedges and a fence, an L-shaped brick wall and a straight brick wall. Then we have the roof blocks, which come in the same shapes as the vanilla armor blocks. And at the end there's a sunshade styled roof, which is great for putting above shops. So with the catwalk blocks you get stairs, one with an L-shaped fence, one with no fence at all, one with a fence on one side and one with a fence on both sides. These are the glass blocks you get in the mod, so a plain window, an L-shaped window, a glass door, which is pretty cool, and 2 kinds of windows with windowsills. So some final things, you've got a bus stop sign, an AC unit for the outside of buildings, a park bench, a bin, part of a banner for a chain of Japanese supermarkets, a tin sheet, and the other part of the banner for the supermarket. Lastly, we have the custom components, one of which is concrete and can be made from 2 kilograms of gravel, and it's used to make the different building blocks in this mod. Secondly, we have a cardboard box, which is purely for looks at the moment and doesn't have any functionality. So it's not required to make anything at the moment. It's just for, you know, to knock about. Have a bit of fun. Fun. Amazon. So last week we looked at the hoverbike mod, and actually since then, Sachin 666 has added a couple more things. So he's added a new cockpit, which is pretty nice. Get kind of like a roll cage kind of feel. He's also updated the models of the thrusters, adding kind of little slits to them. And with this style one, he's added an arrow to show the direction the thruster acts in, which is pretty useful. So I'm just going to change back to the old cockpit to get a better view. So this is the world you get with the mod. I didn't make this, it's pre-made. I just added some of the vehicles in, so put some hoverbikes in and some police cars and my big yellow space bus, which is pretty fun. So this is the supermarket, which I originally thought was like a petrol station, but I guess it could be either, you know. And this is the really cool glass door I was talking about, which I think looks amazing. and something I would like to see in the base game itself. You can see the glass is also transparent on both sides, which is really nice for all the buildings. And now the kind of park stuff, so you've got the grass and the hedges and the benches. And the trees, they're not the most attractive looking trees at the moment, and that's because we can't very easily do transparencies in Space Engineers. So I know he said that in the future that he would improve the look of the trees when we were able to do that. So yeah, the curbs as well. So I really like them. I just think they kind of make the pavement stand out, and there's something so simple, you know, but they yeah, they're a nice little touch, I think. So let's just jump back on the bike. I'll go show you what I mean about these two mods going hand in hand. So here you can just see me weaving in and out of the alleyways. It's where, you know, other ships would struggle to get down them, being only one block wide, but yeah, the hover bike can do it with ease. Through the cables. So for getting around the city, this hover bike mod really is useful. I just love the look of the street. All the signs, it's awesome. See the AC units there on the side. So yeah, we're just going to go down and jump off the bike. All the buildings come empty, but you can just think of all the crazy stuff you could put in them. So I thought you could have like a showroom where you could sell new spaceships or hover bikes kind of thing. And it's all nicely lit up. And then of course you've got the bank, which I made for the intro of the video, which I hope you liked, by the way. Gold, yeah. There's a street sign. There's the little sunshades I was talking about earlier, which I think look really nice above the shops. Here you can see the catwalks as little street balconies, which is pretty cool. And now I'm just going to show you, you know, just the colouring of the blocks, so you could really change the look of the buildings. I'm using bright pink to really show off. Pink. Delicious pink. Right, yeah, that's beautiful. Right there. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So yeah, if we just go onto the rooftop now, and again, I showed you this in the intro of the video, but this is the... See, he added this more recently, which is the kind of mesh-styled catwalk, which I think looks really cool. And you can imagine, like, I try to show you the kind of epic street rooftop battles you can have with this. So there's another balcony with a beautiful glass door. And the windowsill blocks here really allow you to create variation in your building. And you can colour them as well. I didn't show that earlier. Yeah, it's a nice little indent there. Just come back out. See all the pipes there. And again, I'm just showing the windows with the transparency. And you also got the overhead electrical cables there. I mean, at the moment, you're not able to make a city that's too big because of performance issues. And that's due to the game itself, but also the mod, where it's not all the blocks of that will optimize, so there's lots of waste polygons, but I know that the author is working on them constantly, so yeah. So he's done the city in kind of separate areas to spread them out so that they don't have to render all the time, which improves performance. So yeah, down this long big road we come into the new area. See some different buildings and building colours and types and stuff, which is cool. Now you can really see the variation you can create with the blocks. I mean, I see this mod, I mean, in the future, of course, being as some kind of potentially like Altis Life on Armour 3. So, you know, as the game evolves and improves, and the modding support improves, we could potentially have like a whole currency thing going on, and items and shops, and you know, actually sleeping, and having your own property. So I could see this potentially being, you know, part of something a lot bigger, well, in the future anyway. Yeah, and who knows? Maybe in a year or a couple of years' time, we might even get planets and space engineers, which would definitely be pretty damn awesome. So you can see the road markings here, which are mostly made up of the first roadblock, just rotated about its 6 faces, and you can use the different lines on the different 6 faces to make all these different road markings, which is pretty awesome. And then you've got the drain cover one, which is pretty simple. So yeah, so now we'll head to the next district just to show you a couple more things. Yeah, another long, fun tunnel. All right, so yeah, and you can just see more road patterns. There's a good one there. It's a little like a stop line. And more different styled buildings. So you've got more of a traditional house here. And another supermarket. And you may notice that this like sector area is a lot laggier than the rest of the sectors, and it's probably because there's more buildings and taller buildings and stuff. And yeah, so this is the other cool thing you can do with road markings. You can make like these little parking bays for different size ships. And there's one here just perfect for a hover bike. Hooray. You can imagine it just coming in down from space and just coming down, landing in the center of town, and going and buy your bananas. Bananas. So yeah, bananas. Anyway, yeah, just what else can I see here? Yeah, nice pink brick building. That's nice. A wooden building in space, eh? So I'll just chop off and have a walk around. And you can see by the movement it's laggier. But hopefully in the future that will all be much better. Just going to go and open those glass doors just because I'm in love with them. I mean, the lag is bearable, so I think for the coolness of the actual experience of walking down a street is, I think it's, the lag is, you can definitely cope with it. Well, I can just about anyway. So I just want to find the way into this building here. I don't know. Oh, gravity. That's a bit. Oh, there we go. Right, let's try that again. So, right. In we go. Got the nice. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Right. And up we go again. Yes, we got this nice little viewing thing up here, and you can look across the town / city, but it's a bit small for a city, I would have said, even though it's called the Cityscape mod. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna, as you can see, I'm flying out. You can just see it from above. It looks pretty cool, and you can also see in the distance there all the different sectors of the thing and how it works. And it's a lot smoother when you get this far out, and you can see why it's separated, because if it was all in one big city, it would probably be unbearable lag. And I think he did try that to start off with, and as he said, it was a bit, yeah, it was better to separate them. I'm sure you could do it, you could separate them in a better way. Maybe you can, make the tunnel look better. I mean, if you can get a big enough asteroid, you could have the tunnel going underground, so you wouldn't have to see it, just hanging in space. But this world is just a showcase of what you can do with the buildings, and yeah, as you can see, you can do some pretty awesome things. So now we're just going to fly back to the first district. Well, I can't remember the second district, maybe. So again, I'm going to say you can make these tunnels a lot prettier than they already are. It's just these ones are purely just to separate them. It's a quick botch job. But here we are back in the second one. Right, so and I mean, I've also seen him just get like a sky, say that a skybox, so like a blue sky with clouds kind of thing. Because obviously it's fine because this is kind of like a space city, you could say. But if you want to go even further and just as if you're on the surface of a planet, say, you could have it, with a different skybox maybe. And here are some other parking spaces I've just noticed. So you can park up your space taxis, your space buses, or maybe even your space Ferrari. As you saw in the intro, you could do some kind of cops and robbers styled minigame, or any other emergency service minigame for that matter. So thanks guys for watching my video, and I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to share and subscribe, as I'll have more mod showcases coming out in the future, as well as other styled videos. So I'd also like to hear from you guys, and like to know how I can improve my videos, so that would be very much appreciated. But for now, I'll say goodbye, and also don't forget to have a play with this mod. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.